Back here on SportsLine, we switch to college basketball. Tennessee, a big win on the road last night at Missouri. Afterwards, head coach Rick Barnes spoke to the media.
Tonight, maybe as much as he has all season. What was working for him tonight?
Well, I would agree with you. I thought his pace was really good. I thought defensively he had really pushed up, and we talked a lot about the things we needed to do to improve as a team after the Arkansas game, and I thought our guys gave Missouri the ultimate compliment because they came in really locked into what we needed to do to get a win here. And certainly, as a team and program, we have great respect for Missouri and Coach Martin. But he was locked in what he did. But Vijay Bailey, I mean, think about it. He hasn't had games he hasn't played, and came in and gave us a big lift. And then Jonas and Branden, I thought, there at the end, we had three freshmen on the floor for a lot, true freshmen coming down the stretch. But I thought those guys, everybody, they guard so well, and they made Santi work for everything that he had to get. But I do think that Kennedy was, as you said, spot on in terms of the balance in his game that we need him to have.
Yeah, Rick, with Branden, seemed like he gave you more of the stuff you've talked about today than he has in a while. Is that the case? And then is Jon healthy after Arkansas?
Well, I think what Branden's doing, I thought he was a force. I thought his strength and the fact that he, we said all along, he's athletic. He got terrific hands and feet. He knows how to move. He can play in tight spaces, but I just thought he was really doing a good job getting himself in a position to impact a game in a lot of different ways, not just thinking I got to have the ball to do something. His effort that he made on the rebounds, he started the half, both he and Urosh missed bunnies around the rim, but again, those shots are harder than I know I probably talk about. But we're just really proud of his effort and the fact that he was locked in, scouting report-wise, his voice out on the court, you could hear it, and gave us a good game.
Then is Jon okay after Arkansas?
He took it, had a little hip pointer, and he played, but then, he didn't feel like he could go anymore tonight. So we were fine with that.
Rick, what'd you see from Vijay that allowed him to be successful, and just how much do you think tonight was a confidence booster for him?
Well, I think when you work, and we said it all along, but I think that what he's done, and he's done it in practice really more just simplified and I really think some of it is getting back to what he's good at. He's a really good mid-range player. He's good around the rim. When he keeps his game compact and tight, I thought his three that he shot tonight was, just the kind of rhythm that you'd want him to shoot it with, not like just came to him in the flow of the game and he shot it the way he practices. But I've said before that I think if anybody close to our program would tell you, the players, how much respect they have for him and how hard he's continued to work, and just a great example for everybody that you just don't ever let go of that rope and not only just hold on, but you keep working and keep climbing. And again, he earned it. He stayed with it, and he deserves good things to happen. And defensively, he's gotten so much better, through his time. And now if he can bring that back to us, it really helps us.
Rob, Wes, and David.
Coach, you touched on it a minute ago, but you said your guys paid Missouri the ultimate compliment. They came out and played hard, and you talked on Monday. You didn't think they would overlook it, that this team hadn't been that way. Can you just talk about their ability to be locked in from the start in a game like this?
Yeah, Rob, after we got back and went in, as we always do, to usually scrub out games, but our point was we got to really take a day and talk more about us. We normally do prep a little bit different, but this time of year you're going to have to get ready to do preparation, and it shouldn't take as long because you've seen a lot, pretty much what you're going to see, and it's a matter of letting the mental part work for you from your preparation. But we talked about what we had to do, and then we went out to practice yesterday. I thought, with trying to nurse some guys, you were there, a number of guys didn't really practice, and the guys that were out there, I thought, really locked in. I thought that, and I said it to the team last night when we were going through some practice tape, how hard I thought Justin and Vijay and Quentin, how hard, and Jemai, how hard those guys work. And obviously Jonas would be on that group and really set a great tone for what we were going to see here today. I mean, it was very competitive, short but sweet, but very competitive. And then today's shoot around, you could tell it again, we were locked in because again, we've got some guys that remember Missouri walked into our building last year and they spanked us pretty good from start to finish. They outplayed us, they outworked us, they out-toughed us, they did everything. And again, we knew it coming in because we'd won up here early. I think our first conference game early in the year where we played really well, but they came back and they put it on us, and we showed some film from that game and said, hey, regardless, you can throw the records out, they're going to give this effort because they do every night. And we actually watched how they just totally dominated us a year ago in Knoxville.
And Coach Justin didn't play tonight. Is that just you shortening the bid?
Just because we felt Vijay was in a flow there with it, but not Justin is, again, I promise you, Justin Powell is going to have a game where he's going to keep doing what he's doing. And beauty of our team, and we said it from day one, there's not a guy on our team that hasn't helped us win a game this year. And there's going to be some guys that people aren't talking about right now that will help us win some more. And what Vijay did tonight, really, you could just feel the lift it gave our team. And just where, obviously, it's a feel-good story for him within our